Hey guys, how's it going? It's Edvinsson here. Welcome to episode number 7 of this NHL 22 Detroit Red Wings Fantasy Draft Franchise Mode here on my channel in Motor City. If you guys have missed episodes up to this point, head up into that top corner. If you missed the last one, head down below. And also show your support down there by dropping a like, subscribing, and hitting notifications to never miss when I upload. So last episode, we were just able to sneak into the playoffs with a 42-30-10 record. Austin Matthews led our team and was second in league scoring with 105 points. And we did pretty good. It wasn't a bad season, but at the end of the day, we made the playoffs. That was our final goal for this season. We're not, a perfect team by any means yet. We're getting there. But at the same time, this team still has a little bit of work to be done before we're really, really contenders. So, looking at the lineup, it's insane. It's such a good group of players here, but at the same time, we probably should be winning a little bit more with this group than we have been so far. So we'll see what happens here heading into the playoffs, but really, the chemistry's quite good. I don't have any issues with that. It's more so just a matter of, really getting some production out of these players here over the next couple of games or so. And really, just making sure that we're actually able to win a couple games, because we cannot have a round one elimination with the team that we have on our hands here. They're just too good. And along with that, we've got crazy good goaltending. We've got really good goaltending in the minors too. And the minors are also looking just amazing. We've got a really good team down there as well that should be doing a little bit better than they are. Aaron Kiviaru's looking okay. Hopefully he'll be able to make an impact here coming up soon in the NHL. But let's get to this. So we're starting things off. But actually, just before we do that, I was ready to jump in, and I totally just about forgot about contract extensions. So we've got some big name contracts coming up here, guys like Quinton, Byfield, Simon Edvinsson. There's quite a few expiries here. So mainly RFAs too, and that's the other issue that I really want to confront here. Obviously, we have those cap clearances and guys like Stetcher and Tachev, but really we need to make sure that these contracts all go through properly. So looking at my salary cap tracker here, we're going to get to paying most of these guys. Most of them don't really want that much money. And with $36.5 million, give or take, we can pay just about everybody here. So starting things off, we're going to go with a roughly $6.2 million contract for Quinton Byfield. That's really nice and cheap. Apart from that, Simon Edvinsson, he wants a $9.275 million deal. We can pay him $7.88, so $7.9 million. Again, it rounds up just a little bit to make sure there's no error there. Jake Sanderson, for 3 years, this is going to be a steal of a deal. It should be 6.3, so we'll go $6.65 million. Again, super cheap for him. Shane Wright wants 9.35. We can pay him 7.95 about. And really, again, $7.95 million for a guy like Shane Wright is a steal of a deal. So along with that, those are our kind of big guns there, Wright, Sanderson, Edvinsson, Byfield. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sure all of them are going to stick. I'm hoping they all do. But apart from that, we've got Kochetkov expiring here. He wants 5.15, which isn't actually a bad contract for a goalie of his caliber, but at the same time, maybe we'll try to trade him at the draft or something. We'll do something more along those lines. So for now, because, maybe we do pay Kochetkov and then trade him, I think that's going to be the move. And along with that, we do have to pay some other guys here as well, but we can qualify a couple of them, guys like Jacob Perreault or Maverick Bourque. They're going to want money, but at the same time, they're not going to be so ridiculously expensive that we can't pay them. So I think we hold out on Perreault, Bourque, Knies, Bordeleau, those guys just for now, because yes, they're going to want, the smaller kind of deals, but along with that, it then allows us to pay Pyotr Kochetkov pretty much a $4.4 million deal for really cheap, like for what is absurdly cheap for his quality. And meanwhile, we'll be able to get a guy like Sebastian Cossa and Cayden Primeau into net here as backup and starter goalies next year for pretty much no price at all. So that's our team. That's how we're looking. Just for now, that's the contracts we're going to run. And of course, we will fulfill a few more of these contracts heading into the offseason. Look at how good Alec Takashi has become. He's 76 rated at 20. Maybe he makes the NHL. Who knows what's going to happen with him? He's got a good shot. I wonder what his point production's been off the charts. He's been so good at scoring in the U.S. League over the last year or two here that I'm so impressed that, a 6th rounder or a 5th rounder like that could really turn into something. So we'll keep an eye on him. Obviously, we are going to sign him coming up into the offseason, but I think now with all those deals done, let's get into the playoffs, focus on those, and see what contracts we get to. So starting things off against Philly, we win 5-4 in OT. Matthew Beniers has a point on every single goal in Game 1. That's crazy. We also beat Rockford 3-1 there to start things off. All right. Game number 2 against Philly. We're going to see, first off, Cossa signs, Primo signs, Sanderson, Byfield, Edvinsson, Kochetkov, Wright. We get everybody, but we lose game number 2 there, 3-1. Matthew Beniers still has a point on every single goal we've had so far. That's actually crazy. So game number 2 in the minors is a 5-2 win. Matthew Coronato performing there, 2 points per game. And heading into games 3 and 4 here at the Little Caesars Arena instead of in Philadelphia now, we will win game 3 5-2. Matthew Beniers has no points in that game. In the minors, we don't complete the sweep. And into game 4 in the NHL, and we're up 3-1. Very good start. Matthew Beniers, 2 points per game. He is playing amazing right now. That's what we like to see. And can we knock out the Rockford Ice Hogs? No, we cannot. They stay alive for another game. But we have the opportunity to knock out the Philadelphia Flyers in just 5 games. So, first period of game 5. We're down 3-1. Not a great start, but Matthew scores on the power play. Second period, 4-2 game. All right, can we simulate back into this? Matthew seems to be the only one scoring on our team, so hopefully we can see a little more production out of the rest of the team. But halfway through the third period, it's 5-2. Brad Lambert scores on Kochetkov. Tristan Bro scores as well. Power play Detroit. We've been converting. Kent Johnson converts, so, Philly took 3 more power plays. Ooh, come on. Oh, we don't convert. Okay, if it was a 6-4 game, I'd have some hope, but it's over. 6-4, of course, with 19 seconds left. Kent Johnson and Austin Matthews get 2 goals each, but too little too late as we are going to at least 6 games here with the Philadelphia Flyers, and of course, we need to win this next game here. This is elimination potentially for either team, whoever loses. Starting things off, we're down 2-1 against Rockford. Tobias Reeder scores twice on 7 shots, seriously? Brutal. All right. Second period, still 2-1. I guess we're jumping in because really we cannot have an elimination this early on with a Grand Rapids Griffins team that was this insanely good. So let's jump in, see what we can do. I'm realizing it's on pro. I'll jump in and change that to superstar. All right. Buium fired through. Great chance, Lehkonen. How did you not score on that? Oh, they just played it right through the front of their own freaking crease. Like, come on, man. If they do that, that should be in the net. And now we got no pressure. Take the puck. Holy fuck, man. Look at this stupid shit. Look at this stupid fucking shit. I can't do this. Seriously, like, who the fuck plays hockey like that? Like, cut back. Don't ice the puck. Don't do anything with it. What the hell, man? Seriously, I'm sorry. Like, I know this is upsetting to watch. But wow. Like, Rockford plays the most terrible style of hockey I've ever seen. And now our freaking prospects and players that are in the minors are going to lose morale because of that. We outshot them 36-19 and lost 2-1. When does that happen? That should literally be a 4-2 game right there. We literally doubled their shots. Give me a break, man. Tobias Reeder just knocked us out. What a fucking joke. Right, so after a really disappointing AHL season, we're going to focus back on the NHL, where the real goal in this series lies. So, Beniers at 2 points per game, looking to close out this series here with Detroit. First period, down 3-1. Great start. All right, second period here. 4-4 game. Okay, we got an actual game going on. Let's see if we can actually win this game. If we go down a goal, I'm going to jump in. But that didn't take long. Wow, okay. Great start there. And this Philly team is resilient and good, and they got good goaltending and good defense. Well, defensive forwards anyway. So let's see if we can beat them with more offense. Oh, Bedard's up to a 90 already. Wow. I didn't realize how good he was getting so quickly. So yeah, this will be interesting. Down 5-4. Game 6, we can knock them out at home potentially. And we've got a good team on our hands here. Like, I've got no doubt that we could really get something going here. But yeah, you guys can hear just how loud it is in there. Big hit by Sanheim. Yeah, nice try, Boucher. Oh, here we go. Bork slips by one guy. Maverick Bork walks right in and somehow didn't beat the guy even though he made a fantastic move. Like, don't ask me how that happens. Okay, Tyler Boucher just walks right through our whole team. Oh, and I missed the play. Love it. Dude, what is that? Seriously. Sanderson, nice outlet. Sanderson hits Bork. Oh, come on, you gotta... Or not Sanderson, Rasmussen hits Bork. Alright, Thomas Bordeleau set up. Sanheim through traffic. Askarov makes it look stupid easy. Yeah, okay. No screens in front of the net. You gotta love that. Alright, we finally get a chance to put our top line out here. Raymond, Matthews, and Bedard. This is a stupidly good line. So, and Matthews loses the faceoff. Great. Okay then, that was a play. Oh, come on, Seider, move it. Nice stretch pass to Connor Bedard. He's going to walk in and fire. Oh, good chance there. Yeah, we're going to get one. It's just more a matter of, are we going to get one this game or are we going to lose a game by 1 goal yet again? That could very well be the case. So, this team is more than good enough. We just got to actually win possession, get a face-off going in our direction and things like that. Yeah, okay, Phil. Bedard over to Raymond. Oh my god, how do you get a stick on that? Like, you don't even know the drop pass is coming. You're looking at Lucas Raymond like, oh yeah, he's about to shoot the puck. No, well, apparently not. Nice, you just played it to your own wing and you let it... Seider, like, what are you doing, buddy? You're the captain of this team and you're just leaving guys wide open in front of the net. That looks so great now, doesn't it? Edvinsson, bruh, what is that? I'm sorry, like, oh, Simon Edvinsson, how? Oh, bro's got, that was not a penalty, I'm sorry, what a bad call. Ha! Oh my god, charging, hey? Yeah, it's a charge when you take 2 strides into a hit that the guy's 1.5 feet off the boards for, and you crush him because he's got the puck. That's not a charge. A charge is like blatantly skating through a hit. So, oh well. I guess that's how we're calling things today in Philadelphia's favor. So fun. Alright. We got a PK. You know, our PK unit's actually pretty darn good. And Samoskevich hits the post. Gotta love that. Well, this is just great now, isn't it? All right, time to start playing here. This is a little bit ridiculous. Right, yeah, I pick the guy and don't get the puck. Thank you for that. Get off of the puck already, my god. This is just ridiculously stupid gameplay. Beniers walking through traffic, looking for a play. Beniers ankle breaker. There you go. We got a 1-goal game again because Matthew Beniers is actually a good player. It should be like this all the time, though. Like, this team is so good at this point that we should be beating teams like Philadelphia easily in the first round, and instead we're down by a goal still. So it is what it is, but we're going to have to play through it. All right, Kent Johnson down the wing, cuts back right into the middle. And Ellie Tolvanen makes a play that looks nothing like a sniper, but instead a two-way forward. That's cool. Oh, Dylan Guenther's gone. Guenther gets poked last set. Lindholm pulled that thing so far out of the lane so quickly. There is no way that's actually what happened. Okay, Wallstrom. Get. That was too many men if I've ever seen it. My god. This game doesn't call that. Like that, if that was not a call of too many men, then I don't know what it was. You can't jump onto the ice, interfere with the puck carrier, and not be considered in the play. Like, that makes so much sense, yeah. Alright, here we go. Shane Wright's first shift on the ice. Can't get the centering pass through. Does win the battle, though. Alright, Moritz Seider down the wall, looking for a play. He should never be knocked off the puck that easily. He's way too strong for that. Nice drop pass to Guenther. Guenther drops to Seider. Seider walks in, tees one up. Shane Wright can't find it in time. Another big hit, and we're running out of time here. Alright, Guenther walking in, fires off the mask of all things. Alright, Lucas Raymond, nice play. Okay, that's cool. Raymond centering pass. Come on, that's got to go through on a centering pass, man. Alright, Stetcher right in front. What is that? Who broke that play up? Guenther firing, let's go! 32 seconds left. Dylan Guenther finds the net from distance. That's what this Detroit team's made of. They are actually a really good team. It's more so just a matter of, can guys make plays at the clutch times when we're down by a goal? Apparently, but we still got a tie game here that could lead to a Game 7 or could lead to a Game 6 elimination for the Flyers. So, let's see what happens here. We're tied up with little to no time left before OT. The goal is to just make good plays now at this point. Alright, Kent Johnson walking in. Back to Stetcher. Troy Stetcher can't fire. Johnson back to Stetcher. Fires on the backhand out of all plays. Oh, Austin Matthews almost walked right through everybody, but now we got a 2-on-1 with a couple seconds left. Alright, so we head to OT. Interesting game up to this point. Honestly, I thought for sure Guenther was just going to shoot that into traffic, but somehow Askarov gets beaten from distance, so 6-6 game. It's a very close one, and let's see if we can finish off the Flyers here in round one. Alright, face-off here is going to go to Philly, but oh, Tkachuk is just taken right out of the play there. Alright, Raymond's gone. 2-on-1. Raymond across to the Bedard. Didn't make the pass. And there's a ton of interference on the play, as usual. Alright, Edvinsson back to Seider, teeing it up through traffic. It's back in front off the mask. Loose in front. Oh my goodness, nobody could find that one. Alright, Phil. Nice deacon, but it didn't really work, did it? Alright, Bedard down the wing. Pass in front to Matthews. He put it off his foot. Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure Connor Bedard can pass a little better than that. Oh, Barkov got hit good there. And again, here goes Bedard. He's fast. He's especially at 90 rated. Connor Bedard. That's clutch. Bye-bye, Philly. That's why we brought that guy in. What a play. Bedard is just insane. But, yeah, at 19, he's really showing that he belongs in this team. And my God, was that ever a clutch play. So, he just took it by himself. We're playing on All-Star, and Connor Bedard still does things like that. So, whew, what a goal. What an absolutely amazing goal. But we finish this series off, knock Philly out in 6, and it's not a bad start. So for the technically underdog team, we still come through in 6. I mean, to be honest, I thought this team should have finished way higher up in the standings than we did. And instead, you know, it turns around to Bedard taking off down the wing, scoring just an absolutely gorgeous backhander. Really, the goal is to just cut through the defense on that play, let them run into their goalie, and then score when the goalie's out of position. So, there you have it. We beat Philly in round 1. Not a bad start to the playoffs here. Matthew Beniers is having an absolute run after round 1 here, but looks like not a lot of series are actually done here. So we're through. San Jose and Dallas are through. That's about it so far. So there you have it. Vancouver, San Jose, and Montreal as well. Montreal makes it through to round 2. That's not what we like to see in this series. Hell no. But Montreal and Toronto take on each other. That's good. That means at least one team's getting eliminated there. And then we're taking on the Islanders, Minnesota, Dallas, San Jose, Vancouver for the other teams. All right. Let's take a peek at this Islanders roster and who we're playing now. Should be an interesting one. We don't have to focus on the AHL anymore because they're out. And, okay, interesting group. Josh Doan's actually a pretty good player there too. Connor Brown's up to an 88. They don't really have a lot of potential players in here. They're very much solidified, guaranteed kind of NHLers here throughout the system. Nobody really is that old or that young. Like, Suzuki's the youngest guy at like 25. Oh no, Doan's 23. What about goalies? Yeah, they are a very seasoned NHL team here in New York. So we'll have to try to beat the Islanders in round 2, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so heading into round 2 here, let's get to it. And of course, we don't have home ice advantage, but let's see what we can do against the Islanders. So game number 1, we win 3-2 in OT. Matthew Beniers still on an absolute tear. Game number 2, we lose 5-4 in overtime. So that one hurts a little bit, but it's still, you know, still very much in the playoffs here. 1-1 apiece there. The other Eastern Series, 2-0 Dallas, though. That's interesting. All right. Into game number 3 now of this series, and we lose 3-2 in overtime. That's 3 OT games in a row. That's crazy. All right. Down 2-1. Not looking great as Montreal's up 2-1 too. All right. Game number 4. We have to win this game now on home ice. We can't lose both, and we do indeed win there 3-0. Very solid, very demanding win there. All right. Into game number 5. This is an all-important game. And I don't want to look at the draft class right now. We do win 2-1. Let's go. We could potentially eliminate the Islanders here in 6. All right, so it looks like Toronto's up 3-2. We're up 3-2. San Jose and Dallas are also up 3-2. So every game or every series is going to at least 6, if not 7 here in the conference finals. And into game 6 on home ice, we start off down 2-1 again. Byfield scores first. Doan and Subban. Oh, PK Subban scores for the Islanders there. We did get outshot, though. Second period, down 3-1. This is going to be tough, but, you know, hopefully we can jump back into this game, not hesitate too much, and hopefully, you know, get this game tied up at least. Bro, this game is just so bad. How is there a play there? Like, you're telling me if I line up a guy that when he gets knocked backwards onto the ice, he's not going to fall into his teammate that's standing right behind him? Like, no, that's not how it works. I'm pretty sure Connor Brown would have just completely taken out Isaac Lindstrom there on that play. This is pathetic. Let go of the puck. My God. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Back off. It's just stupid already. Pass into Matthews. Oh, he hits the crossbar. You gotta be kidding me. I would be shaking my head too, man. That's ridiculous. Like, that's almost always a goal. But no, instead we're down 4-1 instead of it being a 3-2 game. Why would that be the case, right? Nice freaking full forecheck. That's not at all what I was watching. What I'm watching is a bunch of fucking jackasses that don't know how to stop a hockey puck. Skate, Shane Wright. You should be burning Tanev all day. And instead you can't even get a shot on that. Edvinsson through traffic, hits 3 different guys with it. Oh, that's such a good shot, and there's nobody there. Barbashev absolutely laid out. Alright, pass to Sanheim, cuts into the middle. Okay, Carter Hart, we know you're good, but you're not that good. You just haven't been, ever. I don't get it, man. Matthews wins the face-off. Seider. Oh, that's through. That's through him again. I could see the puck trickling back, and he pulls it back again. How ridiculous is that? Come on, man. Matthews wins the draw again. Edvinsson looking for a pass. Bedard misses the net. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, right in front there again. The stick checks. The stick checks are just so absurd. And again, they're just going to play this game of pull back and make a pass. Okay, whatever. We got a penalty on that play somehow. I can't do it, man. I can't do that. That's superstar for you, and it just gets so ridiculous sometimes. So, we go to 7 games. Toronto, I would assume. No, they go to 7 as well. All right. Well, here we go. Game number 7 of the second round. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's what I was expecting from this team. 6-0. Just drown them in their own tears of misery. 7-1 win. In game 6, or game 7, sorry. And yeah, Austin Matthews essentially just puts the whole series away, throws the team on his back. Yeah, let's go, guys. I've got a 4-point night in me. Like, that's gorgeous. So, Toronto will win in 7. San Jose and Dallas go through, and we have got an interesting matchup here against the Toronto Maple Leafs, the team that literally knocked us out last year as well. We get to face off against them again and see if we can do them one better this year. Alright, so let's take a peek at these 3 remaining teams. First off, of course, we'll look at the Toronto Maple Leafs because they're a very good team. Obviously, Kyle Connor, being a franchise player at this point, is just insane. He's pretty much just carrying this team. He's got 13 points, 14 games. Evander Kane's a good scorer too. Who's their biggest scorer, I wonder? I don't know who it is. They don't seem to be getting a lot of scoring. Chychrun, Carrier, yeah, like they don't have anybody that's that crazy good. They've got some good players, but I don't know. That we shouldn't underestimate that Toronto team. They beat us last year, but looking at the other teams here, San Jose looks stronger, in my opinion. Oh yeah, they look way stronger. They got Draisaitl, they got Bjorklund, they got a really good forward core and depth throughout the forwards. 285 rated goalies, so they got no real weaknesses there. They can swap them out whenever needed. And Dallas is an interesting one. Don't get me wrong there. That is Okay, that's the Dallas Stars for you. Oh, okay, they got Markstrom. That makes sense. I'm gonna say like they should be like San Jose should probably mop the floor with Dallas, but you know it'll probably be the other way around, knowing my luck and predictions. So let's take on the Toronto Maple Leafs yet again. Really, I think we should be able to beat this Maple Leafs team pretty handily, but we start off down 3-1. Great start, boys. Just lose them all. That's how it's gonna go. Cool. All right, we get to play 4 games in a row apparently here. 4 games, down 3-0. Great start, guy. Oh, come on. I'm done with this, man. This Toronto team is nowhere near the level of our Detroit team. All right, so here we go. Down 3-1. This is a little bit humiliating, but whatever. Nice recognition and awareness, Seider. Yeah, great job, buddy. Holy fuck. Can we just have a puck go in from a really garbage angle? No, Carrier wants to fight Bedard. I don't think he knows what he's getting himself into here. Why would you do that? Like, just why? You think you're better off exchanging yourself for Bedard? No, apparently Alexander Carrier is just a god when it comes to defense and cutting off plays. So I think we're actually getting the better opportunity by putting Carrier in the box. All right, Matthews off the draw. Come on, boys. We need a better freaking attack and net front presence than that. All right, Byfield, get your stick out of there, buddy. Why don't you actually make a play there? All right, here goes Edvinsson. Oh, beautiful play. That's what we needed out of this team, was just some actual goal scoring, was somebody putting a puck in the net. And we finally get it. Quinton Byfield subs in for Bedard and nets the puck. Beautiful. That's how it's supposed to be. But what a play from Edvinsson, too, to just rush that puck all the way up the ice. No issues whatsoever. He's just flying. And yeah, all right. All right, Sanheim up to Perreault. Beautiful passing play. Let's go, Shane Wright. Way to think, not shoot, and make the pass on that play. That was gorgeous. Sets up Dylan Guenther. He gets hit, loses the puck, goes right to Shane Wright, and he's standing there in front with space and decides, no, I'm going to send this back to get the goalie moving cross crease. Beautiful play. All right, 3-3 game. We're in this now, and there's still lots of time left. All right, Bedard down the wing, cuts in. Oh, Connor Bedard. Don't do him like that. That's just filthy. What a goal. What a goal. Short-handed Connor Bedard comes flying in. Buries it. No questions asked. Yeah. We know what he's capable of there, and Cal Pettersson's just not really a match. So, all right, 4-3 Detroit. Short-handed of all things, too. And we are up 4-3. Well, that didn't last very long. Cool, Evander Kane. I love that you just slip past Mo Seider like he's not a 6'5" giant that would literally knock you off the puck. Cool. All right, 4-4 game. Just like that. I shouldn't have even said anything. All right, and we head to overtime. 4-4 game. It's been a good game, but I mean, to be honest, we probably should have won that one, but we still could, right? That's the whole positivity thing that we need to work on here, apparently. So let's see if we can finish this one off quickly. And we start off by losing the faceoff. Great start there. Evander Kane hit hard. That's what we like to see. Pass over to Matthews. Can't get the shot off the way I wanted it. Here we go. That's the break we wanted. Matthews. Okay, that was cool. Who zigzags that much? That's annoying. And it was not meant to be, as Jacob Chychrun ends it, sweeps us. Oh my god, we have got something to prove here against Maple Leafs. That's sad. And they've only got to go through San Jose or Dallas. That's it. This Toronto team, that's the only thing they have to go through to win another cup, which is not anywhere near our goal, but it is what it is, because we literally can't do anything about it now. We missed our opportunity. And we get swept. We get swept by the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's pathetic. I'm sorry. So there you have it. We lose 5-4. Ouch. All right, so San Jose, Dallas tied up 2-2. As I said, I thought San Jose was going to mop the floor with Dallas, but that doesn't look like it's necessarily going to happen now, and Dallas is going to go through, aren't they? Okay, no, San Jose goes through, but my god, that was just sad. All right, so let's sim up to the draft a little bit closer here. I've got a pretty good idea of who we're going for, and yes, San Jose wins the cup. That is what we wanted. And Wilkes-Barre Scranton wins the Calder Cup. But man, that was a terrible. Oh wow, they swept them too. So apparently we would have gotten swept by San Jose, hey? Apparently. I don't entirely believe that, but okay. Alright, so looking at this draft class, and I've got a pretty decent idea of what we're going to do here for draft picks. Most of these guys actually line up pretty well. And look at this guy, Olesen. Marcus Olesen looks like a really good pick. We're going to try to pick him up. There's lots of guarantees in here. I'm interested in this Reza guy because he looks okay, but I'm not getting a scouting report back on him either. So we'll see what happens. I think this Davis Lannon guy is going to be a low elite. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting draft for sure. We'll see what happens, but I like how it's looking coming up here. And let's just check the player awards. Might as well, right? All right, so yeah, for awards this year, Eichel's going to win the Art Ross and the Hart. Adam Fox wins the Norris. Matthews wins the Lady Byng. Nice, we get one award winner there. Luke Evangelista wins the Calder this year. Draisaitl with the Conn Smythe. Carter Hart with the Vezina. Merzlikins and Dostal with the Jennings. Nudivara with the Masterton. Colorado's coach with the Adams. Ryan O'Reilly gets another Selke. Jack Eichel gets the Lindsay. And of course Ovechkin, as we know, wins yet another Rocket. Alright, so as we simulate on here, Nashville's going to win the first pick. Calgary from 6 to 2. Tampa from 2 to 3. So a little bit of shuffling around there, but it should be an interesting draft class coming up. And as far as retirees go this year, we're going to see Eric Stahl, Jason Spezza even, Ryan Getzlaff, a bunch of guys that actually played for our team here, Jeff Carter, Dustin Brown, TJ Oshie, Patrick Hornquist, Keith Yandel, Duncan Keith. Yeah, lots of pretty decent retirees here. Why did I think that was our pro? I kind of did for a second. I was like, oh goodness, how is he? Yeah, I thought he was retiring already. I was like, bro, seriously? But nope, that's not the case. So Spezza totally could have kept playing too. He could have had even more points, but you know, pretty good class of retirees there. All right, so looking at retiring coaches and players this year, we will lose our coach there in Andre Moroza to retirement. Apart from that, nobody else, and I don't think we're going to be getting a scout or a coach out of this, but yeah, it should be an interesting draft coming up. I don't know exactly how it's going to go. It looks like Strabak's probably going to go number 1. But yeah, lots of good players in here. We'll see how the draft goes. I don't think we're going to be trading up at all this year. I don't really see a player worthy of trading Austin Matthews for, which, we will do eventually. But really, you look at the progress of this team. Beniers had a huge year. Matthews got better. Raymond got better, but Bedard's up to a 90. Like, we've got a lot of good players here. Kachetkov, even, we could probably move at the draft for another pick if we need to. Cossa is not doing so hot, though. He is, didn't grow at all, unfortunately, so we'll have to deal with that, but it is what it is. Aaron Kiviaru, he's up to an 83 now. That looks really good. Apart from that, how was our growth numbers? Love, Popov, Winquist. Yeah, nothing crazy number-wise. I mean, Whiting's looking good. Hamalainen's looking okay. So obviously not quite the same as some of these other guys like Helmanen and players. How did he dropped to low 4? He was medium 4. How? Come on. That's mean. Didn't Dustin Brown just retire? I guess he just stays in our system until otherwise. But that's okay. That's interesting. So, apart from that, we got good growth out of Shane Wright. That was pretty much it. Nobody else really grew too crazily. So, there you go. That's the team. Going into the draft here. And we will get to that draft in the next episode, because this was a bit of a longer recording, but overall we've got a lot of players to choose from, try to pick up and select. And yeah, it should be a good one. Lots of low elites in here too. I'm really excited about Olesen. And we'll see if Hagos turns out. I don't know if he's going to, but we'll take a risk on him. And apart from that, Caden O'Neill looks okay. We'll have a later first round pick here. And yeah, that is where we're going to wrap this one up. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to go down below, drop a like, subscribe, and hit notifications. And of course, show your support in the comments box as well. But that is going to be it for me. This is Edvinsson signing out, and until next time.